a study date. You couldn't look yourself straight through the mirror. Was it my fault you work you on? I couldn't wait. I should've known you couldn't hold your own. It's a surefire, but your daddy wouldn't pay. He finds out I'm going down undercover.
The skates are sharpened, the sticks are taped, the ice is ready to go. James and Ray ready to bring it all. The Oil Kings start with possession as we are now underway. Slides the puck across to Barrett. Steps inside the line. Here's an offensive chance. And that somehow stayed out of the net. The Oil Kings gain control of it. Strong defensive effort. The Oil Kings gain possession in their own end. Nice pass. Here's a shot. That's kicked away with the pad by Gravel. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Great save from in tight.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Gunther's a big name for this club, and they rely on him to generate offense. Herman's a star who can get his squad buzzing offensively. I'm expecting one of these players to make a big difference for their team before the game is over. Back to you guys.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Slides it over with pace to Oliver. Puck exits the zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Johannik's lugging the puck. The Oil Kings take it along the wall. And here comes the pushback.
Yeah, that was a big hit. And now the other team feels like they've got to jump in and challenge them, so they're going to go.
Oh, and he hammers him and sends him down to the ice.
That's a clear decision there. Oh, it only takes one to stagger a player. In that fight, he looks like he's struggled here at the end of it. He's not doing very well.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Pettin's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. The Oil Kings win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Alongside Ray Ferraro between the benches, I'm James Cybulski, ready to bring you period number 3.
This is when the coaches find out who's able to be trusted in a tight game. This one is not spread out yet, and this is going to go right down to the end of the wire.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds.
James, I was a guy that made a lot of his living on the power play, and when I see a power play work like that, I think that team's going to win most often.
They can't complain, though. And sometimes you can look as a coach and say, well, it was one-sided in terms of the calls. They had the equal opportunities
here. Everybody
here.
had the same number of chances. The team that executed best won.
As we bring Ray Ferraro back into the show, how are you, sir?
All good.
Awesome.
All good.
You know, we've talked so much about kind of the draft rankings. What do you make of the kids so far here in this tournament?
Well, it's an interesting time for a kid going into into his draft that he now knows is just a month or so away. I think he's played well enough that his draft stock's probably climbed a little bit. It puts himself into the position to be a higher selection in the draft. I would say upper end of the first round is where I think I can picture him.
Yeah, no, I certainly like the way he's played. You know, a couple of other players we've been keeping close tabs. We go. Moment of truth. You've won a Memorial Cup. What's the message you're saying in the room?
Oh man, well, when you win it, I mean, everybody is so pumped. It's like it's the peak of the mountain for a junior player. You will never play games as important as this at the
We will find out who the best team in junior hockey is tonight in this Memorial Cup final. Hi, everybody. James and Ray. Welcome back to EA Sports. Puck is dropped. We're underway. Give me a sense of what something a win here can do for the kids.
Well, of course, from a team standpoint, you win the
Scores! He knew the spotlight was on him, and he still delivers.
In all the articles around this tournament, his name crept into players with expectation to score. Well, he's on the goal-scoring list already, and I think he's going to have an excellent tournament.
Halifax will score first. I don't think the anthem singer's even off the ice yet.
This is the plan. Quick start. I don't think anybody thinks it's going to happen this fast.
Robertson's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a blast, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Edmonton's got it along the wall. And that one's broken up. Quick pass to Herman. Odd man rush. Hammers one. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's got to get that on target. That's a scoring chance, and he doesn't even make the goaltender make a save.
He was locked in there. Sends it across the ice. Across the line and on the attack. Cuts into the paint. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Gunther's usually scouted before any key matchup because he's a special player and a good point getter. Herman's known to bring the offense for his team. Those are two players I'm going to watch closely to see if one of them could be a difference maker for their team tonight, guys. Back to you.
Quick pass to Herman. Moves into the slot. Here's a chance to set up now. Wrestling in close. Answered the call there.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save. Leroux's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same, you wear the same suit all the time.
Atkinson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Taken by Shuffler. Trying to clear. Chance to breathe for the penalty killers as they clear the puck.
Oh, solid play. It doesn't have to be the most attractive play, but that puck has to go out.
Cuts to the front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Halifax has got the puck along the boards. All right, while we have a quick second, let's bring in our... third member of the broadcast crew, our own Carlin Babe.
Thank you, James. The energy in this building is so intense right now. It's the Memorial Cup final, and there's nothing.
He scores!
Well, they've been hoping that the extra work being done on the power play would help them capitalize. You do a nice job there. The power play cashes in. They move the puck around and get the puck right into the middle of the slot. He makes no mistake from there.
Halifax is now up by 2 here in this first.
And they deserve to be. They've been the better team, and they've capitalized on the opportunities that they've had offensively.
Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Gunther. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? In the final moments of this period, Halifax has got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Oil Kings take possession off the faceoff. Hammers a shot. Denies him with the save. Halifax has got it from behind their own net. Gains the zone through center. Moves inside. He scores. He completes the hat trick.
And here come the doors opening up. They'll come out to clean up the hats that are going to be tossed onto the ice. 3 times he's been able to score tonight.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Both teams back on the ice after the first intermission. Ray Ferraro, James Cybulski ready to bring you the call for period number 2. Great start for one side and disaster for the other. What does period number 2 offer? Let's find out as we're underway here. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
The Mooseheads have been all over the puck in that first period. They've dominated because they've taken the puck away way more than they've turned it over.
Ray, give us a sense of what the strategy is here.
Well, it's a strategy of caution, really, James. The coach wants them to be safe, to get the puck in deep, to protect this lead. And I found it interesting. He stopped at the creative rookie and told him the puck has to go forward. He might be a little nervous that the kid might try a risky play.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Gunther's carrying it ahead. Quick feed to Leroux. Handles the puck. Here we go, odd-man rush. To the front. Decides to think about it. Puck picked up by Williams. The Oil Kings take it along the wall. The Mooseheads take possession in the defensive end. Here he is, shot right in front. Stop that one.
He makes the glove stop right from the slot. That's a dangerous chance.
And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Rips it. And that goes off a player in front. Drives it to the crease.
Whoa.
On fire.
Sometimes it's just your night. You shoot the puck, it goes in the net. He's had an unbelievable evening. Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing's going. I'm looking at the shot. I can't tell where it's going. But the rookie's had a really good game, and he gets a little tap from the coach as he comes back to the bench. That doesn't happen very often. Pretty satisfying when you know the boss is happy with you.
We've called his name multiple times. He's been all over the ice tonight. The Mooseheads have reminded me of that old cliche here, Ray. When you're hot, you're hot.
It's a point night now. Everybody looking for points and goals as they are just clearly the better team tonight.
Swans recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Halifax has got it in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Oil Kings gain possession.
Burridge is up and ready to join the play.
Power play has expired.
That power play was a lot of window dressing. They had the puck in the offensive zone, but really didn't generate a whole lot. The penalty killers must be pretty happy with that.
Halifax is across the blue line. He scores! Wow! Coast to coast!
Snakes his way through the entire team. Head up, looks at his options, decides he's the best option, and finishes it off.
Atkinson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Halifax has won the draw and they'll go to work. Trapper save! The Oil Kings have it now. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Atkinson's got the puck along the wing. Throws it on goal. Wide of the net. Feeds the puck to Barron. All alone! And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. The officials are set. The players are set. Ray Ferraro between the benches is set. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. Halifax's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. Denied that one. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Atkinson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Oil Kings moving ahead. Here he is, takes the shot. He was totally locked in on that play. Moves it to Herman. Edmonton's got control of the puck. Halifax has got it now. Scores!
The power play had cashed in earlier. They do so again here. Really nice effort with the extra man.
The Mooseheads have been all over them tonight, and it continues here in this third.
They haven't taken their foot off the accelerator for 1 second tonight. I've been really impressed how they've dominated this game.
Driving right to the front. Scores! Wow!
Man, you've said that a lot with this guy. It's like every time he gets on the ice, the puck ends up in the back of the net.
What a night. Halifax is all smiles on the bench next to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having lots of fun. Not so much on the other side where this night has been a nightmare.
Quick shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
The Mooseheads gain control of the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Slapped away by the blocker. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Huge hit on the play. Halifax has got the puck in the corner. The Mooseheads played along the wing. Unloads it. And that banks off a stick. And they can't convert on the play. Stopped by the goaltender. Knight's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Carlin Bade is standing by with who she thought had the better performance.
Herman's a great player when he gets engaged, and he has been that tonight with the offense.
Scores! It's in the back of the net! Halifax has only continued to extend the lead here in the third.
They haven't missed many chances. They've scored at will and now we're coasting home.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Cutting to the front of the net. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, what a save with the glove.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. Moves the puck. Dished on over to Gunther. Quick shot. Shuts him down. Takes the feed. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. He does it again!
Put that stick away, man, is it hot. What an outstanding game. Well, if he was about 4 inches taller, maybe he would have got to that. Desperation effort, but no goal.
The Mooseheads have not stopped the firepower display tonight. You impressed down there?
It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that pass is redirected. From the right side, they gain the zone. Directs it on over to Herman. Pass to Atkinson. The Oil Kings carry it along the wall. The Mooseheads scoop it up along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. He's got a step, and that just falls apart.
No way to recover from that. That's a good-looking play that leads to nothing.
Cuts to the paint. Takes a shot. Scores! This is getting insane.
It is crazy how often the puck tonight seems to end up on his stick, and then when it's on his stick, it ends up in the net next. What a game.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. Your Memorial Cup champions.
The pinnacle of junior hockey. These kids have gotten to the very top of it.
I don't want to diminish the fact that we've got a team that just won a championship out on the ice right now. But, man, that's got to be awful having to watch that unfold in front of you.
What a run they had. They pushed themselves right to the limit, just not able to get across the finish line, and they'll think about this forever, how close they were.
Can't always be easy for one end of the ice, but love the RESPECT.
Man, it's so hard to go through there and try to be respectful to the guys that have just beaten you. But really, it is a great tradition that I think enhances the sport.
This never gets old at any age group, but when this is your living, when this is your life, boy, this has got to be special getting the trophy.
Well, to hoist it up over your head, to have all your teammates celebrate with you, what an amazing feeling it has to be.
Oh, I love this. This is just awesome to watch play out here as they pass the trophy around.
This actually started as an accident, that the trophy was held up for the first time by Ted Lindsay. And then now it's a regular thing. Just think, if that accident hadn't happened, we wouldn't have this great celebration that we see now.
You know, working with you, you've always said you get a little jealous when you see the other teams win the championship. This is where I'd get jealous in these pictures.
Look how happy they are. I mean, you've laid it all out on the line, and now you've got the trophy, and this is really the first time you take a picture as a championship team.
What an incredible story as we continue the conversation with Ray Ferraro. Okay, beyond just the team performance, how about the kid?
Well, the fact that they won and he played a major role in it is going to shine a pretty bright light on him with the scouting community. And there's always two roads to this tournament. One is the team aspect. The other is those that are evaluating for the draft. And this kid did his draft status a world of good.
He was sensational. That puts a bow on this year. Thanks for this, man.
Yeah, I'll talk to you next year.
Don't miss me too much.
I won't.
Razor, channel your inner bird dog here. What'd you think of the kid as a performance at the Memorial Cup?
Liked it a lot. Really bullish on the way that he played. For a young player, he took a leadership role. He was playing important minutes through this tournament, and pretty interesting to see how much they leaned on him. For me, this is a kid I would take high in the draft.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, and the performance certainly backed that up. Thanks for this.
Yep.
When you look at where the Sabres are, where they're picking here in the draft order, I'm told they're going to meet with the youngster here later on today. Do you like that meeting? Like, is there a fit here between these two?
Well, there clearly is a fit from Buffalo's side because they want to talk to the player, right? Like the players are excited to talk to anybody because you don't really know how each and individual team would have you ranked. So you go in and you do your best in the interview. You try to answer whatever their questions are. But I do think it's significant when teams start to zero in on individual players where you're not talking to 35 guys. They're talking to 10 or 12 right around that draft spot.
We'll wait and see as the plot continues to thicken. Thanks for this. Last few days, the youngster at some point had a chance to speak with members of the front office from the Seattle Kraken. Now, where that goes, how the chips fall, but I think for an environment, for a young player in Seattle, oh boy. I mean, that checks the boxes in a lot of ways in my mind. We'll see how things ultimately play out. Again, just from what I hear at this point in time, but there have been conversations with the young phenom and the Seattle Kraken. All right, a couple of other news and notes that I wanted to get to here as we get... As we inch closer and closer to the big draft day, and I'll tell you what, we look at some of the draft rankings and some of the scouts that I've talked to, I think we're all kind of on the same page. We've got this kid ranked pretty high, and he has put himself in a position to be a very high selection in that first round when we get to draft day. Keep an eye on him. Mark my words, anybody who passes on him may be regretting this one in a big, big way
5, 10.